I actually think I just found one of the worst pieces of advice in the photography community, and it is shared by a professional. I didn't know it was covered by F-stoppers, but apparently it was. But I want to give my thoughts on this, as this is, something new. It's going to be like a day or so old by the time this goes up. But I'm baffled. So I was on Twitter just messing around and doing a couple things, and then of course I always look up like photography to see, what everyone's talking about. And I came across the post saying, do you believe in this guy, so-and-so, and his name's here obviously, but whatever, what he said. And then it showed me to something that this guy put on Facebook. So I just want to give you my reaction to it, and I think this is really the worst advice in the world in regards to photography. There's more extreme ones, but this is really up there. So I'm going to read what this says, and then I'm going to go into what I think. So as it goes, at blah, blah, blah photographers, we believe in sharing the photos with clients. Great, perfect. We believe that we are shooting the photos for them. Well, duh, that's why you're hired. Yes. Yes, of course, we love being artists and we love the photos we take, but we are doing it for people, so our focus must be on serving them. And that is true for the most part. That's where if there's a request from a client and you don't necessarily like it, you can shoot for what they want, but also shoot for exactly what you feel that they need to get the job complete. And most of the time, they'll pretty much take your suggestion anyway because you're the professional. So let's keep going. So in light of July 4th, let's all celebrate freedom. Yes, and let's liberate our clients to enjoy the photos however they like. Okay, this is kind of going skewed. And this includes letting them make edits or put an Instagram filter on their photos. So I'm going to stop there real quick before I even go on to read the rest. And, of course, when you shoot and you edit your own photos, anyone could take your photos, slap an Instagram filter on them, or edit them themselves. But the problem is, and this includes letting them make edits. Well, I'm reading too far ahead. It pains me to see so many posts in our group talking about how photographers put in their contract that clients can't edit the photos. I'm getting married in 4 months, and I would never hire a photographer who put that in their contract. Well, you are stupid. That's the old traditional way. The blah, blah, blah way is much better. Free yourself up. So I think this is the dumbest piece of advice. I know I jumped ahead because I read this before. But basically, essentially, you are saying that as a photographer, you are just taking pictures. You're making pictures. You're taking snapshots. Yeah, you could compose it right and everything like that. But majority of the time, if you're a professional, you're shooting raw. If you hand raw files over to a client, they don't understand what the hell they are, and they can't even edit them in their free Picasa or whatever they have anyway. So they can't even edit the photos. So that theory right there is dumb and it's stupid. So say, okay, whatever, you shoot them in JPEG, and you're giving them, the files to just edit. So you're just dumping 1,000 to 2,000 photos on a CD and saying, here you go, give me your money. Well, as I said, you really did take the creativity out of photography because yes, there's shooting, but there's the post-processing, the editing that you put your own style onto it, and you really lost the mark on that, DJ. I think that's awful. I think it's disgraceful because basically you're also saying that you're letting clients edit your photos, destroy them, put whatever they want, make them selective color, and if that's not your style and that's not what you want, well, guess who their photographer was? It was you, DJ. You want to see this awful thing that was really manipulated and doesn't look professional anymore? I'm putting your name on it. You're letting people put your name on something that you shot, but they can totally mess with it and they can just make it look horrible. So I know you can never stop someone from editing, throwing Instagram filters and all that kind of stuff, but originally you can have the original work yourself, and edit it yourself and give it to them professionally, like in a book and everything like that. And your name can be on it and you could be proud. But if you're just giving it to someone and they're going to put it up saying, oh, DJ blah, blah, blah photography, took this and it looks horrible. It looks bad on yourself and your reputation. This is stupid. As I said, I'm pretty damn baffled. What do you guys think about this? It's not an old traditional way. It's the realistic, it's the professional way. You don't let someone else edit your work. You don't. That's all I got. What the hell do you guys think? I think it's completely ridiculous. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Would you let someone else edit your work, or would you just basically brain dump and just take everything you just took at a wedding event and just give it to the client and say, here you go, have fun with it? Well, if that's the case, I think you should charge half of what you're even charging, because you're not even doing one of the most important jobs, and that is the more creativity and the artistic side in post-processing. That's all I got. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Man, that's garbage.